Hey David, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Hello to you as well. Happy Sunday. I'm just setting up the stream. The stream. Hey, Epic Blue 282, what's up? Thanks for tuning in, appreciate it. We're playing Microsoft Flight Simulator tonight. What add-on are you using? I have a lot actually. I have GSX Pro. I have animated First Officer by what's the name of the company again? I forgot. Wait. Shoot, I forgot. But I have the animated First Officer. FS2 Crew by FS2 Crew. I also have the Fly Live Studio. What else? I have VATSIM. I have Volanta, I have VATSpy. I have a lot actually. I also have the flight recorder. Flight control replay rather. For Microsoft Flight Simulator. I don't actually. I don't have the Phoenix yet. What I'm using right now is the fly-by-wire simulations, Airbus A320neo, and delivery is actually developed by Night Fury 08, which is available for download on flightsim.to. There. I don't have the Phoenix yet, and actually I don't plan on buying it anytime soon, because I'm trying to complete the Jollibee World Tour using the fly-by-wire simulations Airbus A320neo. So I'll finish that first before probably experimenting with other aircrafts. Okay, wait, let me just set up the stream real quick, because we are actually simulcasting, and then we'll open the stream in a bit. Hey, Sir Andre, what's up? Thanks for the like. Welcome to the stream. Here, I'm activating the poll on the blue platform. Okay, I think we're good. You can already start the stream. Malapit ka na umuwi pre. Not yet, Sir Andre. We're still in San Francisco right now, so we're halfway. Well, more than halfway. More than halfway. But I'm guessing it will take around 20 flights more, maybe. Not sure. Depends. I really don't have any information about the time frame right now, because I just create the flight plan after each flight. So I'm really not sure how long will it take to get back to Manila. Okay, so I guess we're good. Wait, let me just share the stream. While I'm doing this, please also share the stream as well. We're actually simulcasting on 5 different platforms. Let me just do this real quick. Let us share the stream. Pag araw-araw mo ginawa yan, I'm sure tapos agad yan. Yes. If only I have the luxury of playing every day. Why not? Unfortunately, I don't. Okay, let me just share the stream real quick. Oops. I forgot something. There, I can share it using my page. Okay, and one more. Let me share this one as well. Now, what am I doing? There. Cool. Okay, we're done. Ito talaga ang world tour na correct. Yes. I think we've been doing this for almost a year now. I can't remember. I'll check. But anyway, so welcome everyone. Welcome to Borg's Gaming Channel, and this is our Flight Sunday stream of Microsoft Flight Simulator. Flying the 45th leg of our Jollibee World Tour, and our flight for tonight will be from San Francisco, California to Medford, Oregon. Yeah, so that's the 45th leg of our Jollibee World Tour. If you just joined, we are actually simulcasting on the blue, purple, blue, purple, red, green, and black platforms. You can check out the link space on my bio for more information. Thank you very much. Mabuhay po kayong lahat hanggang gusto niyo. And don't forget to like and share the stream. So, I guess we're good. So, just a little bit of introduction for the 45th leg of our Jollibee World Tour. So, we are flying on VATSIM tonight. We are online, and our call sign is Jollibee27. That's Juliet Oscar Lima 27. If you're flying on VATSIM, you can check out. You can find me using the Juliet Oscar Lima 27 call sign, or that's Jollibee27 technically. And I'm currently at San Francisco Airport, and we will be flying to Medford, which is in Oregon. So later I'll show you the flight plan. But again, this is the 45th leg of our Jollibee World Tour, and we are using the Jollibee livery, which was developed by Night Fury 08, available for download on flightsim.to. Thank you very much. Aba, ang ganda naman talaga ng t-shirt ko. Ay, syempre, of course. Love your own. Ika nga nila. So I guess we're good. We can start our flight now. Did I miss anything? I guess not. Okay, so let's start our flight. Let's go and take control of the camera. Let's go inside the cockpit. There. And let's test out our flight controls first. Before anything else, of course, let's make sure that our flight controls are working. Okay, so let's start with the tiller. Okay, left, right. Okay, that's fine. And the flight stick. Okay, cool. And then park brake. Good. Spoilers. Or speed brakes rather. And then what am I doing? There. Ground spoilers, armed, disarmed. There. And then of course flaps, pitch trim. And then let's do the modular for the speed brake. Okay, cool. Let's move on to the throttle. So we have climb, flex, toga, going back to idle, and then reversers, of course. One more for the reversers, just to make sure. Yep. And then our engine switches, our engine mode selector. Let's now move on to the rudder. Okay, and the brakes. Okay, everything is working fine, so we're set. By the way, before we begin our flight, so we will be joined by our first officer, Una. This is actually part of the animated first officer by FS2 crew, so she will be doing the pilot monitoring. So I'm using the beta version right now. They did some adjustments or updates, some bug fixes from the previous update. So we're gonna try it out tonight. Ibang klase ka na talaga. Small things, sir. Anyway, cool. So let's now start our flight. Let's move on to the EFB first. And I'm gonna show you first our flight plan. By the way, this is our coffee for tonight, which is by the way, this is not in any way we are not in any way sponsored by Starbucks, but Starbucks baka naman. Okay, cool. So here's our EFB now. Again, just a recap of our flight plan. So we are online on VADSIM. Our call sign is Jollibee 27. We will be flying the Airbus A320neo developed by Fly-by-Wire Simulations, and our flight for tonight will be from Kilo Sierra Foxtrot Oscar to Kilo Mike Foxtrot Romeo. So that's San Francisco International Airport to Rogue Valley International Medford Airport in Oregon. And our alternate airport, in case we will not be able to make it in Medford, will be Kilo Papa Delta X-Ray, which is in Portland. And zero fuel weight is 57.8. Cost index 10. Average wind is from heading 281 at 40 knots, and our cruising altitude will be at flight level 380. So for the route, upon takeoff from runway, we will be taking off from runway 1 left here in San Francisco via the truck in 2 departure, transition to Golf Romeo Tango Foxtrot Lima. How do you pronounce this? Grutafil. And then we will be directing Sami. We don't have any star for Medford, and we will be landing on runway 32 on Medford. So that's gonna be our flight plan for tonight. So if you want to join me on VADSIM, you can use the same flight plan. So I guess we're good. We can now start setting up. I guess everything's doing good now with our aircraft. So first things first, let's go ahead and turn on our batteries. So battery masters 1 and 2. Let's turn on the lights. And let's start setting up. So we will now be advising our first officer that we are good. We can now start setting up. Let's start setting up.
Okay.
So she's gonna put on her sunglasses first before starting up anything. May inantay lang akong eroplano sa Microsoft Flight Simulator. Oh, I see. What aircraft is that? Sir Andre. So let's now call on our external power. There. It's already. So she's the one who called the external power. Okay, anyway. That's fine. Okay, she's doing the APU fire test. And let's set up the rest of our side of the panel.
Walk around.
Roger that. So let's turn the ADIRS 132 to nav. Ground control auto. Crew oxygen supply on. Seatbelt signs on. No smoking signs auto. Emergency exit signs on. And then let's turn on the fuel pumps and set up the rest of the panel. So the intake light, let's set the brightest to 50%. Let's move down here and set up the flight display. 50% should be fine. It's beyond that, it's too glary. Okay. Cool. The FCU, of course. There. PMDG 777. Yeah, I've heard of that, Sir Andre. When's the release ba? There. Okay, let's move back to move down to the ecam 50% and lower ecam 50% as well. Of course, our MCDU or FMS, set it to full brightness. Cool. Okay, and then floodlight brightness 50%. And the right side as well. Okay, so we don't have any online ATCs right now. Let me just verify just to make sure. Yep, no online ATCs, but we got an auto ATC from VATSIM asking us to please squawk 3311 for the IFR flight from San Francisco to Medford. This will aid in your identification by any ATC that may be online later in your flight. So we will be using 3311 for our squawk code. And let's turn on mode Charlie. There. And then since the US of A, VATSIM is currently using CTAF, so we will be tuning into the San Francisco CTAF, which is 120.5. Let me just confirm if that's correct. Where's our chart? Yep, it's 120.5. So we will be tuning into 120.5. But before that, let's do a quick radio check, making sure that we can hear ourselves on VATSIM. 1219.5. There. Let's check. Check, radio check. I can't hear myself. What's wrong? Check, radio check. Yep, can't hear myself. I'm disconnected from server, so that's why. Okay, let's connect again. That's a reason why. Okay, so we're now connected. Let's check this out. Check, radio check. There. I can hear myself now. So let's now switch back to 122.8 and then let's switch to 120.5, which is the CTAF for San Francisco Airport. 120.5. There. 120.5. So that's correct. So let's switch there. Now, there. So this is the CTAF for San Francisco Airport. So we're good here. After down ng SIM update 5. Ooh, I see. Cool. Hey, Sir Henry, what's up? We have a streamer in the house, J West 5 Henry, on the red platform. Don't forget to support him as well. Please subscribe to his channel. Magandang gabi, Sir Borg. What's up? Magandang gabi to you as well, Sir Henry. What's up as well? Thanks for tuning in. Okay, cool. So let's now move on to the MCDU and let's set this up. Let's start with the FMGC first. So we have an updated AIRAC cycle valid from 16th of May to the 12th of June. So GPS primary lost. Let's move on to the ATSU, AOC menu, and then init press, and let's initialize this. Okay, so again, flight number is Jollibee 27. That's Juliet Oscar Lima 27. Departure airport is Kilo Sierra Foxtrot Oscar. Destination is Kilo Mike Foxtrot Romeo. Fuel on board is 2.3 and estimated time en route is 1 hour and 1 minute. So we're good here. Let's move on to the init page and initialize this page. Uplink insert in progress. AOC account flight plan uplink. Cool. Okay, so again, our flight for tonight will be from Kilo Sierra Foxtrot Oscar to Kilo Mike Foxtrot Romeo. Alternate airport is Kilo Papa Delta X-ray. Flight number is Jollibee 27, cost index 10, and cruising flight level 380. So IRS init, let's align on ref. Confirm align. And wind temp, let's request for the climb wind. Next phase. and send to it. Okay, cool. So we're good here. Return. Let's now move back to the ATSU and then AOC menu. Let's now request for the weather information or the METAR information for San Francisco. So sending.
Catering vehicles are on their way.
Copy that. Okay, so it's sent. Let's now check the METAR information. Let's print this out. So we have the San Francisco METAR information issued May 19th at 12:56 Zulu. Winds 250 with 3 knots. Visibility is more than 10 statute miles. Few clouds at 8,000 feet. Few clouds at 1,600 feet. Temperature 11 and dew point 07. And then altimeter is 3002. We also have some remarks here, which what does this mean? Okay, automated site with precipitation discriminator. Sea level pressure is 1016. Precision temperature 11.7 and dew point 7.8. Maximum temperature in the last 6 hours is 13.9. Minimum temperature is 11.7. And pressure rising by 0.1. 3 hours into the maintenance needed. Okay, cool. But that's what it means. No, this is different. Wait, let me go ahead and check for this again. KSFO. Search this. So there's a new one. There, automated site with precipitation discriminator, sea level pressure 1016, 0.4, precision temperature 11.1, and dew point 7.2. Maintenance needed. I see. Okay, cool. So we're good here. Wind is blowing from heading 250. So still we can use runway 32. 3 knots. It's only 3 knots. So let me just verify if that is still correct. Yep, runway 32. Okay, so we're good. Let's now move on to the flight plan. GPS is already aligned or available. Let's go to the departure page. So we will be departing via runway 1 left. And our SID will be Trucken 2. So transition will be via Golf Romeo Tango Foxtrot Lima. Let's insert that. Okay, let me go ahead and cross-check this with our chart. And then later, I'll show you the chart once we do our briefing, takeoff briefing. Okay, so for truck N2, so upon takeoff, we have to climb to 520 and then turn right to Tango Yankee Delta Yankee Echo at or above 3,000 feet. Okay, and then we have the Tango Romeo Uniform Kilo November. And then we will turn.
She's on the walk around.
Roger that. And then turn left rather to Golf Romeo Tango Foxtrot Lima. So we're good here. So there's a flight plan discontinuity. Let's remove that. And our last waypoint will be Sami. So after Sami, we will be there are no SIDs actually for Medford, so we will be using, or we will be arriving via the RNAV or RNP runway 32 or RNAV Yankee runway 32 approach. So we will be using this one. So let's insert that. So that's our expected approach. So let me just cross-reference this as well with the chart, and later we'll do the briefing once we are commencing our approach. So for this, after Sami, that's gonna be Tulne. How come it says Lois here? It's sorry, it's not Yankee. Let me go ahead and check this again. Yep, it should be Arnav Zulu runway 32. My bad. Okay, let's correct that. So it should be Arnav Zulu runway 32. This one. See, it's really important that you cross-check that with your chart. Okay, so instead of Tulne, that should be what's that again? There. So, after Sammy, that's gonna be, yeah, still Tulne. Arnav Zulu runway 32. There's no Tulne. How come? Ah, this is different. How come? Weird. Philpo Airbao Kunba. Ah, there. Philpo Airbao Kunba. And then there. I see. Copy. So that's gonna be our, okay, so 4,600 feet by Philpo, and then Airbao 3,600, and then Kunba 2,700. So 2,700 is our mandatory altitude, and then we will be commencing our final approach with 3-degree flight path angle to land on runway 32. Okay, cool. So I guess we're good here. Let's now check our flight plan. Hey Atife, thanks for the like. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so I forgot what's the altimeter again. Didn't I print the, I did print the, here. Altimeter is 3002. There, and this is 1017. Okay. Cool. Let's now put this to plan, and let's check our flight plan, making sure that we don't have any flight plan discontinuities. So we have Tango Yankee Delta Yankee Echo, so that's tie-dye, and then truck N, and then Golf Romeo Tango Foxtrot Lima, and then Sammy, and then there we're gonna do the Arnav runway Arnav Z runway 32 approach. So Philpo, Airbao, and then Kunba. Let's go ahead and fill in the other waypoints. It's actually, there are a lot of waypoints here, but not sure why they actually truncated it. So after Sammy, we should be tracking Fair C at 7,300. Okay, so let's put it here. So that's Fair C after Sammy.
Hi, the security and safety check are all done. Are we good to start boarding?
Yes.
Okay.
Boarding requested.
Okay, we're now starting boarding our passengers. So for Sammy, again, that should be Fair C, right? Yep, Fair C after Sammy. So let's put it here. There. And we should be descending at 7,300.
Do you want a board crew?
Nobody.
Passengers boarding starting.
Okay, so let's put 7,300 here. Wait, let me just check. Yep, 7,300. So we should be at or above 7,300. Let's go ahead and check Philpo for this. Yep, same. At or above 4,600. And then after Fair C, it should be Ruerte, maximum of 210 knots.
Good evening, ma'am. How are you? I'm doing good.
Okay, maximum of 210.
Traffic in the terminal, 11%, Foxtrot 15,
There.
East northbound, taxiway at Foxtrot 15, there's good traffic.
So after Ruerte, that should be ZDAX. So let's put it here. There. And after ZDAX, that's gonna be Wonig. Okay, after Wonig, that's gonna be Punre before, and then after that should be Philpo. Okay, and then Philpo we should be at or above 4,600. At Punre we should be at or above 5,600. Okay, and then Wonig we should be at or above 6,600. That's gonna be Wonig. So it's not complete actually, so that's the reason why we're doing it manually right now. Okay, and then we have if we are to go around, there's also a missed approach procedure here. Climb to 9,000 on 323 to Suiru. So we should be tracking Suiru. And what we're gonna do here is we're gonna do a fix info. So Suiru, since fly-by-wire simulations does not support missed approach for now. Okay, Suiru, and that should be 323. And we have to actually subtract 180 from that. So 32 minus 18, so that's gonna be 24, right? 243. Am I correct? 32 minus 14, sorry, that's 18 rather. So 183. So radial is 183. There. So after Suiru, right turn to Tulne. There, right turn to Tulne. Oops, my bad. Let's move on to the next page. There, Tulne. And then from Tulne, radial 027 to CUTTR. There. Radial 027. Or let's go ahead and let's add 180 here. So that's gonna be 207. Let's use 207. There. And then next page will be CUTTR, and we have to hold there. Charlie Uniform Tango Tango Romeo. And this one should be radial. Yeah, I think that's fine. We don't need to do anything. Okay, so let's go ahead and check this out. Let's check the flight plan again because we did some changes. Okay, tie-dye truck and Golf Romeo Tango Foxtrot Lima, and then Sammy, and then this one there, Fair C, at or above 7,300, Ruerte at maximum 210 knots. ZDAX, Wonig, Punre, and then Philpo, and then Airbao, and then Kunba 2,700, and then that's our final approach. And then after that, there's actually what we are
Boarding
trying
completed.
to copy that. There, so Suiru, that's incorrect. My bad. Wait. Climb on 9,000 on 323 to Suiru. 323 minus 180. That should be 143. My bad. Should be 143. That's the reason why. Let's go to fix info again.
Ladies and gentlemen from the flight
There
deck,
should be
on behalf
143.
of myself, your captain, the first officer, and cabin crew, I'd like to take this time to welcome you aboard our
There.
flight. We're just wrapping up some paperwork up front here and waiting to receive final numbers from the ground crew, then we'll be on our way. Flight attendants will be coming through the cabin shortly with a very important safety briefing. We do
Go and
ask
check
that
that.
you give them your
There,
full
to
undivided
Suiru,
attention
and
as
then
they
we're
review
gonna
the
go
safety
to
operations of
Tulne,
this Airbus aircraft.
and
We
then
do
after
appreciate your business having you aboard this flight.
Tulne,
If there's anything we do to make your flight any more enjoyable, please don't hesitate to ask. Welcome aboard.
there. So Tulne, and then there's a UTTR. So after this Tulne, we should do, because it says here track 027. So we have to add that as well. 027. My bad. So let's go back. Fix info.
San Francisco
Tulne.
traffic United 2111 V, section
027.
1 left by Alpha. And
Let's check
Mike
this out
1.
again. There, so that's good. So if we are to go around, that's it. Kunba, Suiru, and then we will turn right to Tulne, and then hold at Charlie Uniform Tango Tango, Romeo or Cutter. So we're good here. We're now okay with our flight plan. So flight plan is checked. Let's now move on to the secondary flight plan and RadNav. RadNav is checked, and then fuel pred. So for the fuel pred, zero fuel weight is 57.8. And our zero fuel weight center of gravity is 33.3. And then block fuel is 2.3. There. Cool. Then for the takeoff speeds, we will be using the A32NX performance calculator. So let's try with flaps 1, anti-ice off, packs will be off, and our center of gravity is aft. Destination EFOB below minimum. Why? Let's check. What's wrong with our fuel? Didn't it load? It didn't load. Right? I think fuel truck did not. Really? How come? Yeah,
Refueling truck is on its way.
there's a bug. There's a bug. The refueling truck did not arrive. So this is something that we need to report for FS22 for the, what do you call this? Okay, let's put the no smoking sign on because the passengers are already on board. No smoking sign. Let's turn this to on. There. Unfortunately, our fuel truck, our first officer was not able to call the fuel truck. Only the catering truck. So we don't have enough fuel on board. So we have to do this actually. So we will be refueling while we have passengers on board.
Truck is in position.
This should not be the case. So we should have 5.2 tons of fuel. Okay. So fuel on board should be 5.2. There. So let's go ahead and check our payload again. Our estimated payload is, yep, 33.27. Our center of gravity is at 33%. Copy. Okay, let's set up the rest of our fuel. Okay, so again, CG will be aft, and then the rest should be from SimBrief. So let's compute for our takeoff speeds.
Good, Scandinavian 936, heavy takeoff in runway 1 right, departing straight out, San Francisco.
Okay, so we have it here now. We will be flexing 61 degrees. Let's go to the perf page, flaps 1, flexing 61 degrees. And then V1 and VR are both 132. V2 is 140.
United 2111 heavy is going to be over for the waiting moment.
Okay, and then 140. Cool. Okay, so we're good. 132, 132, 140. Transition altitude is 18,000 feet. Let's go ahead and check our charts for that. Yep, 18,000 feet. And flexing 61 degrees. So we're good with the box. So let's now ask our first officer to check the box. Check the box.
Okay.
Okay, so while she's doing that, let's go ahead and check our box now. Our initial altitude, let's see. We actually don't have an initial altitude here. 3,000 via tie-dye. That should be fine. So let's go straight to flight level 360. Yep, let's do our initial altitude 3,000 just so we have an indicator that we should be at 3,000 feet by tie-dye, and then after that let's continue our climb to flight level 380, which is our cruising altitude. Okay, so we're good here. VOR is selected, and I guess our first officer is done checking the box. Yep. So let's now do the takeoff briefing. Are you ready for the takeoff briefing?
Ready.
Okay, so let's now let me now show you the chart. There. So we're currently here at San Francisco International Airport. We are currently at Bay Delta 8, and we are expecting to be pushed back facing south for runway 1 left. Our expected taxi route will be via Alpha, and then right on Mike 1.
Runway
And
1 left for the Clinton to departure.
okay, so there someone's departing actually from runway 1 left as well. So by Mike 1 we will be holding short of runway 1 left, and then upon takeoff we will be flying the truck N2 departure with a transition to Golf Romeo Tango Foxtrot Lima. So transition altitude here is 18,000 feet, and this SID requires a minimum climb, requires takeoff minimums rather. For standard minimums, refer to airport chart. Standard or lower than standard, so with a minimum climb of 500 per nautical mile to 520 feet. And then after that, our initial climb, we will climb heading 014 to 520, then turn right, turn direct tie-dye, cross tie-dye at or above 3,000 feet, and then on track 0432, truck N, or truck November, truck N. That's
Hi guys,
truck
here's
N.
the load sheet for you.
Thanks.
No problem. Have a safe flight.
Thank you, you too. Ooh, we have to change our arrival now to runway 14. Cool. Okay, later. Let's do that later. We have to change our arrival in Medford to runway 14. That's the current runway being used in Medford. But anyway, let's do that later, while we are already flying. Okay, so tie-dye at or above 3,000. I guess we're good. Then on track 043 to truck N. From truck N on transition, maintain flight level 190. Expect field altitude 10 minutes after departure. So we have to, after 10 minutes, we should commence climbing to flight level 380. So our initial altitude should be flight level 190. So let's do that here. Flight level 190, and then after 10 minutes, then that's the time that we should be what do you call this, commencing our climb to flight level 380. So I guess we're good. Let's start our APU now. APU on. Okay. And then we're gonna do our before start checklist after this. Let's turn on the APU first.
Air Physical traffic, turn left heavy, traffic 10,000, climb to the trunk to departure, last call, Air Physical traffic.
I forgot to say, check if there are any questions. So we're done with our takeoff briefing. Any questions?
No questions.
Okay, cool. So we're just waiting for the APU to become available. Okay, APU is already available. Let's do our before start checklist. Before start checklist.
Cockpit prep.
Completed.
Completed. Gear pins and covers.
Removed.
Signs.
On and auto.
Adheres.
Nav.
Fuel quantity.
5200 kilograms.
Takeoff data.
Set.
Barrel ref.
3002 set.
3, 0, 0, 2. Set. Down to the line.
Okay, cool. So again, we should be changing our approach to runway 32. Oh, sorry, runway 14. That's gonna be our arrival now at Medford. There has been a change in runway. So for the approach, we will be doing ILS 14 now via SAMI. So it's better. Okay, wait. Let's just configure this while we're waiting for the rest of the preparations. There. So we're now doing ILS approach to SAMI. Oh wait, should be ILS, not RNAV. There. So for the ILS, we have to configure the FMS again. We still have 6 minutes, so we still have time. So let's see. So ILS 14, no star, insert. Let's check now. So SAMI, now we have to delete the rest. Percy, Rurte, we don't need that. So after SAMI should be Fista, Amase, Osage, and OED. So we have to delete Fersi, Rurte, Zidax, Wonig, Unre, and of course the flight discontinuity. So after SAMI it should be Amase. We have Vista. How come we don't have Vista here? Yep, after SAMI should be Vista. So let's go ahead and
Ladies and
put
gentlemen,
Vista.
welcome on board today. As you locate your assigned seats, please place your smaller items under the seat in front of you to provide more room for larger items in our overhead compartments. If you need assistance,
Oops, not
contact the
Firta.
flight
Should be
attendant.
Vista.
If you are unable to
Wait,
accommodate any item in the
wrong.
cabin, please bring it to the boarding door and we will check it for you. Also, review the safety instruction
Not
card in your
Firta,
seat
should be
pocket.
Vista.
If you are seated at an exit seat, also review the exit seating criteria.
There. So that should be before Amase. There. Okay, so that's gonna be Fista, Amase, Osage, and runway 14. Okay, so let's check. SAMI 7,000 at or above 7,000. Let's go ahead and check for that. No, it doesn't show at or above 7,000, so let's put it here manually. There. And then Vista, we should be at or above 5,700. Oops, my bad. Should be at or above, not negative. 5,700. There. So after Sami, Vista, and then Amase at or above 4,600. And then Osage 3,900, which is the mandatory altitude. And then intercept the ILS. So in case we have to go around, the missed approach procedure is climb to 6,600 on IMFR southeast course to Gilok. What's Gilok? There. IMFR southeast course to Gilok. So we have to go to Gilok. Let's actually clear this. Okay, so it's gonna be Gilok now. Okay, so after Gilok, climb right, turn on heading 350. 350 really? There. Turn right heading 350 and on OED VOR. What's OED? Oscar Echo Delta. So let's clear this. Should be Oscar Echo Delta. Okay, and then it says here heading 350. So instead of heading 350 minus 18,
Hey guys,
35 minus
are we
18.
clear to close?
Yes,
Thanks. Let me know if you need anything.
will do. Thank you. Cabin crew, arm slides and cross check. Okay, so 350 heading 350 minus 18, so that's gonna be 170. So radial 170. And I think that's it, right? So after OED, VOR radial 160 to OED, and hold, continue climb 66. Okay, so that's it. We don't need the third page now, so let's clear this for cutter, and let's go ahead and check our flight plan now, since we have a new one. Oops, my bad. Wait. There. Let's check this again. Apologies for that. The runway has changed for our arriving airport. So again, tie-dye truck and Golf Romeo Tango Foxtrot Lima. There. Sorry. What happened? Okay, top of descent, limit, diesel, and then Sami. So after Sami, that's gonna be Vista, Amase, Osage. There's really something wrong with this. Yeah, but everything else is okay. So after this, let's go straight to G-lock and then turn right to ED. So we're good with missed approach, but there's something wrong with the flight plan, because there's a flight plan discontinuity after the GRTFL. So there's top of climb, top of descent, not sure why. Limit at 10 and then diesel. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, cool. I guess we're good. We can start with that now. So now we're just waiting for everything to yep, we're good to go. Altimeter is still 3002. Okay, let's start with the pushback. Cockpit to ground, we are ready for pushback. Let's do this. Still, we don't have any online ATCs right now, so we're good.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
How come I don't have... Am I online on VADSIM? Yeah. How come I don't have the flight plan anymore? Wait, there's something wrong. I am not here anymore. Jollibee 27. What's wrong?
Departure checks completed.
But I'm still connected to the voice
Bypass pin
server.
inserted.
Yeah, I'm not here anymore. Or I have to, do I have to file the flight plan again? Let me file the flight plan first. Because we changed our flight plan. So we are now changing this to runway 14. Runway 14. Okay, we're good. Let's generate the flight plan. Is it still flight level 380? We'll see. Yep, still flight level 380. So let me just refile this again on VADSIM, because we have to change our flight plan because of the new runway. There. Okay, we have a new flight plan now, so that should be fine. Because I can't find myself on VADSIM, I'm not sure why. But I am actually here. Let's do a radio check again on VADSIM. Let's do 121.905. Check, radio check. See, I'm not connected anymore, so maybe that's the reason why. Let's disconnect and connect again. Okay, let's try this one more time. Check, radio check. Still no, I can't hear myself. Check, radio check. There, sorry, that's why. Okay, so let's move this back to 122.8 because we have to switch back to Unicom after taking off from runway 1 left. So we're now good. We're ready for pushback. Again, no online ATCs. So let's do this. Okay. But before that, let's turn on our APU bleed. Beacon on. And let's check. Parking brakes are on. Let's lock the cockpit door. Below the line.
Windows and doors.
Closed.
Closed. Beacon.
On.
Thrust levers.
Idle.
Parking brake.
On.
Before start, checklist complete.
Okay, so I guess we're good. Let's now commence pushback. Let's advise that we are now commencing pushback. Let me just go ahead and pull up my charts. Okay, so we will be pushing back facing south for runway 1 left. So San Francisco traffic advisory, Jollibee 27, Airbus A320 Neo at Bay Delta 8. Commencing push and start facing south for runway 1 left. Okay, cool. So let's do this now. Let's start our pushback. Continue pushback. We should be facing nose to the right, tail to the left.
Release parking brakes, please.
Okay, parking brakes released.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Roger that. Okay, engine mode, ignition. Starting engine 2. Okay, increasing.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board our flight.
N1,
today. This is the lead
N2.
flight attendant speaking. Please direct your attention to the cabin crew for important safety information. There is an instruction card in your seat pocket that illustrates the safety equipment on this aircraft. Regulations require compliance with this information as well as all crew instructions, lighted information signs, and posted placards. Fasten your seatbelt by inserting the metal tip into the buckle. Tighten by pulling on the belt. To release your seatbelt, lift the metal flap on the buckle. It is our policy that you keep your seatbelt fastened at all times while seated. Doors are clearly marked with exit signs and instructions.
Did I say nose
for
right, tail left?
operation.
It should be
Doors
tail
equipped with an escape
tail
device.
left, tail right, nose left.
Locate the exit nearest you. The nearest exit may be behind you. In an emergency, lights will illuminate the aisle. The cabin is pressurized. If there is a loss of cabin pressure, a panel will open and oxygen
Okay,
mask will appear.
engine 2 is already available.
Please set parking brakes.
Starting engine 1.
Mask toward you to start the flow of oxygen. Oxygen will be flowing.
Okay,
through the
that's
mask
not
until
correct,
safety
man.
on its way.
We should be
Cover
facing
your
south,
nose and
so we
mouth
have
with
to
the
do this
mask.
manually.
Place the elastic band around your head and tighten by pulling on the end.
So let's do this
Secure your
manually.
own mask before assisting others.
Okay, pushback system, let's put it
Your
on.
seat bottom cushion may be used as a flotation device. Pull up and remove the cushion. Upon exiting the aircraft, place your arms around the cushion and hold on to the straps located on the back. This is a non-smoking flight. Smoking is not permitted in the cabin or lavatory. Cabin lights
Is
will
that
now be turned
not
off.
going?
Reading light buttons are located above your seat. Thank you for your attention.
Ah, yeah, there's really something wrong with this one. So, unfortunately, we can do this. So, let's just do it right here. Okay, parking brake on.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Okay,
Flight
wait.
attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
Okay, available. So, let's now engine mode back to normal. APU bleed off. APU master switch off. Dome lights, let's switch it off. After start checklist.
Anti-ice.
Off.
ECAM status.
Check.
Pitch trim.
33% set.
Rudder trim.
0.
After start checklist complete.
Cool. Cockpit to ground could start confirmed. Please disconnect.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
This is wrong. We should have been pushed back. Anyway. Okay, let's do our flight controls check.
Unlocking gear.
Copy that. Flight controls check.
Ready. Full up. Full down. Neutral. Full left. Full right. Neutral.
Rudder.
Full left.
Tow truck disconnected.
Full right.
Bypass pin removed.
Neutral.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Roger that. So there's the ground crew. Let's wait for him to wave. Okay, we're good. So let's now push this, take off config. Yep, normal. Okay, so we're good. Let's now announce that we are commencing taxi. So still we don't have any online ATCs right now. Hey, Perol Yuzo, what's up? Welcome on board. Yes, welcome on board. Okay, so let's now announce that we are about to taxi. San Francisco Traffic Advisory Jollibee 27 commencing taxi to runway 1 left via taxiway Alpha Mike 1 will roll short of runway 1 left. Clear left side.
Clear right side.
Okay. Okay, park brake off. Brake check.
Pressure 0.
The pushback tug actually put us in a different direction. So I have to turn the aircraft around. There. Okay, so let's do our before takeoff checklist. Before takeoff checklist.
Flight controls.
Check.
Check. Flight instruments.
Check.
Check. Briefing.
Confirmed.
Flap setting.
Config 1 plus F.
Config 1 plus F. V1, VR, V2, flex temp.
Flexing 61 degrees.
V1, 1, 3, 2, VR, 1, 3, 2, V2, 1, 4, 0, flex temp, 6, 1, degrees, ATC,
Set.
ECAM memo,
Takeoff no blue.
down to the line.
So this is hotel, next will be Mike, and then after that is Mike 1. So this is hotel. The next is Mike. So we're gonna take the next left. So this one, this left. Okay, left is clear. And we will hold short of this runway. Okay, let's hold short here. Park brake on. Let's check the wind. Altimeter is still 3002, winds 250 at 3 knots. So we're still good. And we're ready for takeoff. So we will be taking off via track November 2. Departure IFR to Medford. Okay, so going back, still we don't have any online ATCs right now. So we're good to go. Okay, departing approach path is clear. Departing runway is clear. So let's now announce that we are ready for we are lining up runway 1 left. San Francisco traffic advisory Jollibee 27 holding short of runway 1 left, ready for departure. We'll now enter the active to line up runway 1 left. Below the line.
Take off runway.
1 left confirmed.
Cabin crew.
Advised.
TCAS.
TARA.
Engine mode selector.
Normal.
PAX.
Off.
Before takeoff checklist complete.
Okay. Park brake off.
Approach path clear of traffic.
Ready?
Ready.
Hey, Hyacinth Super Vlogs, what's up? Thanks for tuning in on the red platform. We have another streamer on the house, Hyacinth Super Vlogs, on the red platform. Don't forget to support her as well. Thank you very much. Right on time, Hyacinth. They're just about to take off. Okay, let's stop here. Right there. Cool. So now let's we're ready for takeoff. Let's advise. Takeoff. San Francisco traffic advisory Jollibee 27 rolling on runway 1 left. Engines at 50, stable. Manflex 61 SRS auto thrust blip.
Thrust set. Check. knots. V1. Rotate. Positive climb.
Gear up.
Pitch. Pitch. Gear up.
Autopilot 1 on. San Francisco Tower traffic advisory, Jollibee 27 airborne passing 2000.
Packs are on.
Climbing flight level 190, initially IFR to Medford via the truck and to departure. Okay, let's now switch to Unicom. San Francisco traffic advisory, Jollibee 27, airborne passing 3000, climbing flight level 190 initially via the truck and to departure IFR to Medford. Flaps 0.
Speed check. Flap 0.
So 3 minutes. After 7 minutes, we should be... Yep. After 7 minutes, we should continue our climb to flight level 380. After takeoff, climb checklist.
Landing gear.
Up.
Flaps.
Retracted.
Packs.
On.
Down to the line.
Okay, cool. Let's go outside. Okay, so we just took off from San Francisco International Airport. We're now climbing to flight level 190. That's our initial climb. And then after 7 minutes, we should continue our climb to flight level 380, which is our cruising altitude. There, passing 10,000 feet. So again, welcome everyone. If you just tuned in, you're watching Borg Gaming Channel, and this is our Flight Sunday stream of Microsoft Flight Simulator, flying the 45th leg of our Jollibee World Tour from San Francisco, California to Medford, Oregon. So we are flying on VATSIM right now. Our call sign is Jollibee 27. That's Juliet Oscar Lima 27. And we are flying the Airbus A320neo by fly-by-wire simulations and using the Jollibee livery developed by Night Fury 08, which is available for download on flightsim.to. We are simulcasting on the blue, purple, red, green, and black platform, so you can check out the link space on my bio for more information, and please don't forget to like and share the stream. Thank you in advance. Mabuhay po kayong lahat ng gusto. Okay, altitude check, 12,000 feet. Again, we have to maintain flight level 190 for 10 minutes after departure. So currently, let's see, 3 minutes plus 2, so 5 minutes and 30 seconds already. So by 10 minutes, we should continue our climb to flight level 380. So again, just checking. Yep, still runway 14 is in effect in Medford. By 17,000 feet, let's go back inside because we have to set up our barometric, our barometer to standard. Altimeter rather, barometer. Okay, that's 17,000 feet. So let's go back inside. to set this to standard.
To go.
Set standard. Set standard.
Standard cross check. Passing flight level 190.
Out.
Check.
Check. Seat belts off. Clear rad nav.
Okay.
Okay, we're good. 5 minutes more before we commence our climb to flight level 380. As per the chart, we have to commence our climb 10 minutes after departure. Let's go ahead and check this out. Okay, so Kilo Mike Foxtrot Romeo runway 14, 251 nautical miles away, and then perf page, so go to R. Top of descent is 157, so good. Okay, so we need 3 more minutes. Let's set up a timer for that before we commence our climb to flight level 30. Cool. Good. You can stretch now. Drink our water. Ten minutes after departure, that's the only time that we can continue our climb to flight level 380. So we'll follow that. let's go back inside. We are reaching 10 minutes. After that, we're gonna continue our climb to flight level 380. There, 10-minute mark. Flight level 380 manage. Okay, and let's now advise. NorCal traffic advisory, Jollibee 27, inbound Sami 241 nautical miles. Leaving flight level 1990, continuing climb to flight level 380, final.
Now.
Thrust climb. Thrust climb.
Check.
Below the line.
Barrel rep.
Standard set.
Standard set. After takeoff, climb checklist complete.
Cool. So let's check. Our top of descent is 131 nautical miles away. Let's go ahead and check our flight plan for that. 2990 set 0.78 drop of climb. We should reach our top of descent in 1544. Right now it's 1527 2990 80. Okay, let's just monitor it. Our top of descent should be, this is our top of climb and this is our top of descent, which is around 40 nautical miles away. So let's see, if we are to reach our top of climb, that's gonna be too late for us to descend. We should be descending, or setting up rather our yeah, that's fine. Let's go ahead and check our top of climb. That's gonna be 1538. Right now it's 1528, so that's gonna be 10 minutes from now. So let's set up our timer to 10 minutes. Cool. I can pull up the chat from the red and the purple platform. What's up? There's something wrong with that sat. It's being disconnected. Hey, Albert Alcacid, what's up? Anong call sign? Jollibee 27. Medford, Tagazen si Sheldon Cooper. Oh, really? Actually, I don't know him, pero thanks for the FYI. It's Juliet Oscar Lima 27 or Jollibee 27. That's my call sign. Sorry, there's something wrong with my consolidated sat. It's not connecting to the red and the purple platform, so I have to check your comments manually on both platforms. Okay, so now it's connected to purple, it's now connecting to red, so I think the server just went down. Should be fine. And the only one left is the blue platform, so it's trying to connect to all of it. Type rated kasi 320, sir. No, Albert. I haven't undergone the certification yet. Here, the red platform is already connected as well, so shoot, it got disconnected. Anyway. And then the blue platform, so I have to check the blue platform comments manually as well. There's something wrong with the stream. It's disconnecting the chat. Not sure why. Maybe a server issue. Okay, let's check. Just doing some checks right now. Our distance to our top of descent is 77, so we should now be configuring our approach. Hey, Captain Rami, what's up? We have another streamer in the house, Captain Rami 777 on the red platform. Don't forget to support him as well. Please do subscribe to his channel. What's up, Captain Rami? Thanks for tuning in. I'm having problems with my chat actually, so it's disconnecting and reconnecting, so I'm doing it manually right now. Anyway, let me just go ahead and set up our approach, and because we are about to begin our descent in less than 80 nautical miles. You have control?
I have control.
Okay, so let's check first the weather information or METAR information at Medford. So ATSU AOC menu, weather request, and send. Okay, so that's sent. Let's go to receive messages and wait for that. For now, let me go ahead and check if runway 14 is still active. Yep, runway 14 is still active. Okay, still waiting for that METAR information. Okay, we have it now. So let's read it out. Let's print it first. There. So Medford METAR information issued May 19th at 13:53 Zulu. So this is auto. What does auto mean? Automated observation. So wind is 350 at 5 knots. Visibility is 10 statute miles. Broken clouds at 4,600. Temperature 102.03. Altimeter 3019er. Remarks follow rather. Automated sight with precipitation discriminator. Sea level pressure is 1021.8. Precision temperature 10.0.2.8. So our altimeter is 3019er. So let's go ahead and collect this. Let's set our perf page. Again, altimeter is 3019er. What happened? There. Temperature is 10. And then magnetic wind is 350 at 5 knots.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again for the flight deck, Captain speaking. We've just reached our cruise
And
altitude.
our
Begin to settle in. I do want to
minimum
remind you
decision
to
altitude
keep your
is
from the aisle as the flight attendants will be coming through the cabin with galley cards shortly. Also,
ILS, that's gonna be straight in landing, runway 14, type C aircraft, 200, radio altimeter 200 feet. Cool. So transition altitude is 18,000 feet. Let me just cross check that. Yep, flight level 180 or 18,000 feet. Our VAP is 130. Let's add 5 to that, so 135. And our final mandatory altitude is 3900 at Osage, via Osage. Okay, so let's compute for our descent or approach values. The target feet altitude is, I forgot what's that again. 3900. Okay, and then landing, oops, my bad. Yep, we should begin our descent at 107. Landing, our approach speed should be 135 knots. So let's fill the data from our flight plan and of course the METAR information. 1021 should be our barometric pressure. Okay, runway elevation, let's check. Runway elevation is 1335. heading 323. Okay, and then for the runway condition, let's check. I'll get back to the chat in a bit. Let me just go ahead and check the charts first. Okay, so we have dry runway condition. And runway slope, that's negative 0.42. And runway LDA is 2347 meters. Oops, my bad. Okay, and then for the weight, let's go ahead and compute for that. Previous phase. Estimated fuel on board is 3.2. Right now we have 3.460, so that means 260 less. Right now it's 61200, so that means 60940. 60940. Okay, just a quick check of our limit. Landing maximum landing weight should be 67400, so we are way below that. We're good. Flaps config is full. Overweight procedure no. Reverse thrust yes. Auto land no. Let's calculate. We should be medium braking, so let's do that. Okay, cool. So we have obtained our arrival airport weather. MCDU has been set up. Auto brake set to medium. Let's now brief the approach. Are you ready for the approach briefing?
Ready.
Okay, so we are currently 125 nautical miles away from Sami. We are about to commence our descent in 20 nautical miles, and we will be descending to 3,900 as per the chart here in Medford. So we are expecting the ILS 14 approach with a final approach course of heading 143. Mandatory altitude is 3900 by Osage, and our minimum decision altitude is 200 radio altimeter feet. Airport elevation 1335. Touchdown zone is 1303 feet, and if we have to go around, the misapproach procedure is to, oh sorry, my bad. And for the final approach from Sami, we'll be tracking Fista at or above 5,700 to Amase at or above 4,600, and then by Osage, mandatory altitude at 3,900, we should commence or intercept the ILS glide slope to land on runway 14. If we have to go around, the misapproach procedure is to climb to 6,600 feet on IMFR southeast course to Zilok, 1.6 DME IMFR, and climbing right turn on heading 350, and on Oscar Echo Delta VOR radial 160 to Oscar Echo Delta VOR and hold. Continue climb in hold to 6,600 feet, and then upon landing, so runway 14, we are expecting to vacate by Alpha 2. And then after that, where's the apron? There, the terminal. Alpha 2 will turn right to Alpha, and probably let's take Bay 2 or Bay 4. Bay 2 should be fine, or any available bay by the time that we get there. So that's gonna be our approach briefing. Any questions?
No questions.
I have control.
You have control.
Okay, so we are about to commence our descent. Let's now descend to 3,900. Set altitude 3,900. Set altitude 3,900. Manage descent. There. Thrust idle.
Check.
Open descent.
Check.
Manage descent. Still shows open descent. There. Descent.
Check.
Okay, let's advise.
From the flight deck, ladies and gentlemen, as you may have noticed, we have begun our initial descent down to our destination. Now would be a good time to wrap up any business you need to take care of as we prepare for our approach.
I'll go back to
If
the
you are
chat
up,
in a
once
bit.
you return to your seat, we ask
Let me
that
just
you
go
remain
ahead
seated
and
until the aircraft arrives safely.
do this first.
Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for a ride.
Yeah. Seattle traffic advisory Jollibee 27, inbound Sami 100 nautical miles, descending to 3,900 IFR to Medford, expecting ILS 14 approach. Okay, cool. So let's get ready to switch to CTAF later. Still, we don't have any online ATCs right now. Right? Yep. We only have Portland Tower online, so we're good. Okay. Cool. Let's go back outside. Okay, sorry, going back to the chat. Hey, Doc Jan, what's up? Thanks for the like. Welcome to the stream. We have another streamer in the house. We have Sky Medic on the blue, purple, and red platforms. Don't forget to support him as well. Thank you, Doc Jan. Okay, let me go back to the chat. Saan ka nakuha ng chart sa US, sir? I have Navigraph. I have a Navigraph subscription. Parang ang complicated ng SIM ng MSFS. Not really, not really. It's actually if you're gonna do it by the book. Actually, the fly-by-wire simulations is not yet what do you call this? Study level. If you really want a study level aircraft, then Phoenix is the best add-on or aircraft. The Phoenix A320. If we're talking about the Airbus A320 variant, so. But for Airbus A320 Neo fly-by-wire simulations, for me, is the best, in my opinion, is the best when it comes to not almost study level. I wouldn't say study level because it will not go to the level of Phoenix, but still, it's the best in terms of Airbus A320 Neo. I'm really having issues with my chat. I'm not sure why. So I have to check your chats manually. I'm having issues with the chat. It's not connecting. Why? How come? Now trying to connect to purple. It won't connect. Yeah, probably a server issue. Okay, so there's our airport. So again, upon landing, we're expecting to vacate via Alpha 2. I'm sure we can't vacate via Alpha 3, so that's going to be Alpha 2. And then we will turn right on Alpha. And then probably Bay 2 should be fine. Yeah. Cool, so we just begun our descent. If you just tuned in, you're watching Borg Gaming Channel, and this is our Flight Sunday stream of Microsoft Flight Simulator, flying the 45th leg of our Jollibee World Tour. And our flight for tonight is from San Francisco, California to Medford, Oregon. So we are simulcasting on the blue, purple, red, green, and black platforms. You can check out the link space on my bio for more information. Don't forget to like and share the stream as well. Thank you very much. Mabuhay po kayong lahat ng gusto niyo. So we're online on VADSIM. Our call sign is Jollibee 27. That's Juliet Oscar Lima 27. We are flying the Airbus A320 Neo developed by Fly-by-Wire Simulations and using the Jollibee livery developed by Night Fury 08, which is available for download on flightsim.to. Go ahead and check out Night Fury as well on the blue platform. He also streams on the blue platform. Just a disclaimer, this is not in any way sponsored by Jollibee. But Jollibee, Buchanan. Buchanan. Okay, altitude second just passed flight level 230 by flight level 190. Let's go back inside and let's configure our aircraft. Prepare our aircraft for departure, for our approach rather, departure. Prepare it for landing. I forgot to record the landing. There. For our replay later. Okay, purple is already connected. Hope the other platforms get connected as well. Because I need my chat. Because I need the charts as well. Unfortunately, I'm checking it manually right now.
Cabin crew, prepare for arrival.
We have a good scenery right now here. Going to Medford. By the way, we have to switch to the Medford CTAF because we're flying here in the USA. US of A. So the CTAF here is 119.4. So by 10,000 feet, we'll switch to CTAF. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be arriving at our destination shortly. If you are making a
Altimeter now is
flight,
3019.
the customer service agent meeting this flight or video monitors inside the terminal for connecting gate information. For your continued safety, flight attendants will now walk through the cabin to secure it for landing. We'll be collecting all service items, newspapers, and any other items you wish to discard or
QNH 3019 set.
Also, in preparation for landing, please turn off all electronic devices. Stow these devices and then all other carry-on items. Please use caution when opening overhead bins as items may have shifted during our flight.
Fortunately, she got stuck.
Please stow your tray tables or return your seats to their upright positions and check the security of your seatbelts. We will be landing shortly. Thank you.
QNH 3019 set.
3019 set. Passing 15,600. Now.
Check. Seatbelts on. Approach checklist.
Briefing.
Confirmed.
ECAM status.
Check.
Seatbelts.
On.
Barrel rep.
3019 set.
3019 set. Minimum.
200 feet set.
200 set. Engine mode selector.
Normal.
Approach checklist complete.
Cool. She actually wasn't able to do one thing. Wait, let me go ahead and check for that. This one. Descent 10,000 feet flow.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be arriving at our destination shortly. If you are making a connection to another flight, please see the customer service agent meeting this flight or video monitors inside the terminal for connecting gate information. For your continued safety, flight attendants will now walk through the cabin to secure it for landing. We'll be collecting all service items, newspapers, and any other items you wish to discard or may not be taking off the aircraft with you. Also, in preparation for landing, please turn off all electronic devices. Stow these devices and all other carry-on items. Please use caution when opening.
Still don't have any
items
online
may be shifted
ATCs.
during our flight.
So
Please
good.
stow your tray tables or return your seats to their upright positions and check the security of your seatbelts. We will be landing shortly. Thank you.
Okay, so we're about to land. Altitude check, passing 10,500 feet. Okay, by 10,000 feet, we'll now switch to CTAF and advise our intention. Let's go direct Sami. Okay, 10,000 feet. Let's now switch to CTAF. Medford traffic advisory, Jollibee 27 inbound, Sami 21 nautical miles. Expecting ILS 14 approach, transition Sami, Medford. There, our chat is back online. Let me go ahead and pull up my chart. Speed out constraint. Speed out constraint. It's not detecting. Speed
Check.
out constraint.
Check.
After this, where we will arm the approach. Hey, sir friends, what's up? We have another streamer in the house. Poison Plant on the blue platform. Don't forget to support him as well. What's up, sir friends? How come there's something wrong with the ND? I already went direct Sami. How come it's not actually doing that? Yeah, not sure why. Anyway, thrust idle.
Check.
What's up, sir friends? We're about to land actually. No, 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 no. Let's go direct Sammy. That's what I'm talking about. We should be directing Sammy. What are you doing? Okay, let's direct Sammy. There. There's really something wrong. One more. Direct Sammy. Yeah, there's something wrong with the... That's fine. Let's direct Sammy first, and then after this, let's direct to Vista. But we have to go to Sammy first. There. Flaps 1.
Speed check. Flaps 1.
Flaps 2.
Speed check.
There. So we should now go direct to
Flaps 2.
Vista. Let's go. This is it. Switch to ILS.
$2,500.
Check. Arm
Radar
approach.
$2,500.
Check.
$2,500.
Thanks for the likes, sir, friends. June 2 may event ulit live VATC by Vatfill. Ayan, sige. Try natin ulit mag-ano dyan. June 2, kailan yan? What day is that? Speed, descent,
Check.
lock star,
Check.
glide slope.
Check. Check.
Okay, let's go. We're about to land.
$2,500.
1,000 to go.
Check. Okay, let's check the wind. Altimeter 3019er. That's 121 decimal 2, right? 1022 rather.
$2,500.
Check. Gear down.
2,500.
Flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
Gear down.
Flaps 3. Flaps 3.
Speed check. Flaps 3.
Flaps full.
Speed check.
Okay, our climb altitude is 6,600.
Flaps full.
Medford traffic advisory, Jollibee 27. Established on the ILS approach runway 14, Medford. Landing checklist.
Cabin crew.
Advised.
Auto thrust.
Speed.
Auto brake.
Medium.
ECAM memo.
Landing no blue.
Landing checklist complete.
Okay, let's go ahead and land this thing. So we're on the ILS. That means we can disconnect our autopilot late. Yung gaming chair mo may gulong. Yes, meron. I'm looking for stationary lang na gaming chair kasi when I use pedals, umaano yung chair ko. Dapat hindi yung masyadong sensitive na wheel, Sir Freds. For me, I have wheels naman, pero it's stable naman if I use the pedals. Okay, let's land first. I'll go back to the chat in a bit.
$1,000.
Check.
$400.
400. Autopilot off, my controls.
100 above. Minimum.
Continue.
Check.
$50, $30, $20, $10, $5.
Spoilers. Reverse green. Decel. 70 knots.
Forty manual brake. And let's vacate via, we can vacate via Alpha 3. Hey, what's wrong? Yeah, let's vacate via Alpha 3 and then turn the right on Alpha. Medford traffic advisory, Jollibee 27 landed, vacated via Alpha 3. We'll continue to taxi to Bay 2 via taxiway Alpha, Medford. Okay, ground spoilers disarmed. And let's request for Bay 2 or Bay 4. Let's do Bay 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the conclusion of our flight. Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign and the aircraft is parked safely at the gate.
After landing
Your
checklist.
It is safe to move about the cabin, gather your belongings, and disembark.
Flaps.
Retracted.
We'd like to thank you for flying with us today.
Spoilers.
We appreciate your business
Disarm.
and hope to see you again on a
APU.
future
Start.
flight.
Radar.
Off.
Predictive wind shear system.
Off.
After landing checklist complete.
We don't have airport paintings here. Okay, so this is runway 4, Bay 4. Taxi lights off. Okay, park brake on. Cool. That's it. Welcome to Medford. Okay, so we will not turn off the engines anymore because we will be going straight to our replay. So before anything else, let's disconnect from VATSIM. Let's disconnect from VATSIM first. There. And I'll be disconnecting from Valanta as well. Send our flight. Cool. What else should I disconnect? I think we're good, right? Yep, we're good. So let's now actually turn off our recording so we can review the replay in a bit. How come we still have lights on? What's wrong? Our first officer wasn't able to turn it off again. The runway turn off lights still on. Nice one. Okay, there. So that means we can now replay our landing. So let's obtain control of the aircraft first. And I'm gonna turn off the park brakes. There. Okay, so let's replay our landing. Okay, so let's use this view, the external view first, and let's see how firm the landing was. I saw the landing rate; it was negative 347. Okay, so let's try this view first, external view, and let's see how did we land from this angle. There was a slight bounce. There, cool. So that was the external view. Let's go ahead and do the passenger view. Okay, so let's pause it right here. And let's do the passenger view. So let's switch the camera to the passenger side. So the airport is to the right, so we're gonna use the right passenger view. Yep, this one, the right view. Okay, let's view it from this angle. How did the passengers feel our landing? really didn't feel anything. How come it says the landing rate is 347? Anyway. Oh, we are medium braking, so that's the reason why we're able to exit via Alpha 3. Because if we're not medium braking, our exit should have been Alpha 2. That's why. Okay, cool. So that was the passenger view. Let's pause this here. And let's move back. We will now do the landing gear view. There. So let's watch our landing from this angle. Hey, Stellar Simulations PH, thanks for the like. Welcome to the stream. Wait, I don't have the comments for the blue platform online. There. It's all good. Thank you for the like, appreciate it. Was not a center line landing. There was a small bounce, yeah. Small bounce. And then there's something wrong with the tiller, so it went to the left. Having issues with the tiller actually. Okay, so that's it. Let's now do the tower view. So let's pause this here and move back a bit. Make sure that it's in the middle. There, should be fine. Now let's do a tower view. So let's use the free camera drone. Reset the position and turn on the lock mode. Drone speed 2136. And then there's the tower, so that means we have to go here. And right where the tower is, there. This should be fine, right? Yep, there. Okay, let's switch this back to 0. Then zoom level to 100%. Lock mode off. And let's try to put this in the middle. There, should be fine, right? There. Cool. Lock mode on, and this is gonna be the last replay. before we end our stream. So let's play this one. And let's configure GSX again. Because we should be... Huh? Could not find valid nav data at this position. Why? Huh? Really? Or maybe later, once we've landed already. Okay, so let's watch this first. Then after landing, let's select Bay 4 for our gate. I'm sorry, I have it on low settings, so that's the reason why the mountain view looks like that. And I don't have World Update 10 and 11 downloaded. I only have the generic. Yeah, I'm having frame drops. Really have to upgrade my computer. There, so that was our tower view landing. So let's now try to select GSX. There. So we have to land first in order for us to request for the gate. Let's see. Unify. Look at that. Had a problem with that tailor, so that's the reason why. Okay, so that's it. Beshiewap. That was our 45th leg of our Jollibee World Tour here on Borg Gaming Channel during our Flight Sunday stream of Microsoft Flight Simulator. So the flight for tonight was from San Francisco, California, flying here in Medford, Oregon. So we flew on VATSIM. Our call sign was Jollibee 27. That's Juliet Oscar Lima 27. Flying the Airbus A320neo by Flyby Simulations and using the Jollibee livery developed by Night Fury 08, available for download on flightsim.to. Go ahead and check him out as well on the Blue platform. So thank you everyone. That concludes the 45th leg of our Jollibee World Tour. And probably I'll see you again next week. But before anything else, let's try to raid someone on the purple platform. Let's see who's playing Microsoft Flight Simulator right now. Let's see. Who's playing Microsoft Flight Simulator? Let's find someone who's doing an English stream. This one, Fork and Toasters. I hope he allows raiding. So there, I'll go ahead and send you over to his stream for those who are on the purple platform. Hope he has his raid turned on. Okay, so that's it. I'll see you probably next week. Hey, Lissandra, what's up? Thanks for tuning in on the red platform just in time. Play Fall Guys, I can't. I have work tomorrow, so we're actually about to end our stream now. But still, thank you for dropping by. I'll see you on Saturday. On Saturday, I'll play Fall Guys again. So I'll play with you by then. But for now, I have to call it a night since I have work tomorrow. So, but anyway, still thank you for dropping by. So that's it, mga Beshiewap. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you next week. We'll play Fall Guys on Saturday. So, but of course, before we go, always remember, play hard but still play safe, and most importantly, play responsibly. So once again, my name is Borg and this is Borg's Gaming Channel. Now, signing off. Till next time, mga Beshiewap. Matane!